Hola, Valencia in all of its glory. This is beautiful. My dogs would love this. They would love to jump into this pool and enjoy the water that's pouring out. But right now there's nobody here. Just a few visitors and myself enjoying the offerings of beautiful Valencia. Beautiful Valencia. So I'm gonna go and see whether there are any more. There's a jardin gardener probably. Hola, buenas. ¿Puedo recordar?
¿Grabar? Sí.
Sí, por favor. Oh, muy bien.
Ahí veo otras personas ahí dentro.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Oh, he just allowed me to record everything that is inside. And if you're not in Valencia, or if you are thinking of going to Valencia, you have to go to Valencia because it's one of the most beautiful cities in Spain. So I'm going to be very respectful towards all the visitors and try not to record them. But this is what they have to look at. I'm going to go swiftly through it just to show you, and then I'm going to take some time myself to look exactly what the scriptures are saying and the pictures are saying. Oh, this is absolutely wonderful. And what's going on here? What the fluff is going on here? Somebody coming down the bridge. It's gone now. Okay. Let's go further down. Oh, this picture is absolutely wonderful. It just shows how Valencia used to be and how untouched nature was. And it sounds amazing, amazing. Ladies, escúchame, señoras, can I just take a video of this?
Yes.
Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. So this what the ladies were looking at, different kinds of activities in the park from like 1969. That was the year I was born actually. And 1966 and 1963 and 1955. I wasn't even a flipping sperm then. So this was all here then. A lot of things were here before I was a sperm. So obviously the world didn't stop for me. Why would it? But it's just interesting to see how people used to live. And I'm not going to go even into that because I don't understand that much Spanish. But I will let you read it if you really want to. So you can click on pause because I'm going to go further down now.
Però c'erano delle cose che i sospetti erano solo per l'intuitivo, infatti tutto stessi,
Okay.
però a livello del resto non
sort of documents that allow people to sail, or I'm not quite sure actually. I'm actually just guessing. But I'm allowing, by moving forward, I'm allowing other people to see what I'm saying. This is absolutely wonderful. I have another hour and a half to get my lunch. So in that hour and a half, I would like to spend it and use it as to the benefit of me and to the benefit whoever is prepared to look at those pictures and to come and see Valencia. Please come and see Valencia. You won't be sorry. It's not just motto stuff, motto Dirke. It's not just that. Valencia is full of history, full of rich history, and a fraction of that history is here. So I encourage you to come to Biopark and then continue walking throughout the park, which is very, very large. Very large. Very large, indeed. And since I have enough time to do this, I'm going to show you what I see, so you don't miss on anything. Yeah, a lot of people work hard for this. A lot of people work hard so we can enjoy their work. And right now I feel deep appreciation for this man who made it possible for us to pass by his work and really appreciate it. I can only but hope that other people can appreciate it as much as I can, or at least a little bit as much as I can. So I thank you to Jardin de Valencia to let me into this place and explore this, because this is wonderful. You go to this place and you end up staying here for like hours, because it's so beautiful. You can't take your eyes off it. You can't take your eyes off it, because you don't have the same climate in Slovenia as here. The plants grow differently than in Slovenia. They may be similar, but they grow differently because it's a different climate here in Spain. And I love this. And I love that. That, for anybody that doesn't know, okay, that's called crasula. Crasula. It's called, in English words, it's a money plant. So the wider and the richer it grows, the more money you will have, allegedly. So yeah, you could definitely buy one of those. And if you appear to succeed in growing one of those in such abundance, then you will have a lot of money. Doesn't that look, and it just looks so really good. I used to have those plants, but they all died. It's not that I didn't look after them, but I had a flat in a position that didn't get much sun, so the kind of died slowly, which I'm very sorry because I don't want anybody to die. I want people, plants and animals to live to their full expectations. And that water over there is just amazing. It's just amazing. I've been in this 50 square meters place now for like 10 minutes, which I'm not usually, but I have a lot of time to get to my lunch, and I really don't want to miss anything because I have time to explore Valencia, and I'm exploring. And this is another part that I've not been to and I'm going into. Okay, bottles of wine. What could that mean? Since I don't understand any Spanish, okay, I will give you Spanish in case you understand it. You can pause it because I'm gonna transfer this to another text, which is here. So everybody can get a benefit of what I'm showing you. If nothing else, you just pause and you read it in peace. So, yeah, I don't know what was happening here. My mind is not very clear right now. I must admit, I had a glass of wine. And when I have a glass of wine, I feel really relaxed. Oh, this I could tell. Things that people live on beaches, on benches, in a park, and they are very reckless with it. And I would advise you, if you're one of those people, please take your rubbish with you, please. Smash it into a small package so it's easier to carry for you, and just deposit it into the next bin, into the next waste bin. Let me see what we got here. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm glad. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Now we have some papers, newspapers from very long time ago, I would suppose. I dared to bend down and see what it was. This one looks very interesting. Pepper design. Pepper. Okay, I'm gonna dare, but it's empty. So I wonder why people leave their bags in. There's a content in this bag, so I would advise you to go and search for it. And I will uncover it by putting this bag on a side because it has nothing in it. You have no benefit from that bag. And then you have 10 minutos, lecturas, all the Spanish magazines and Mijatovic. Mijatovic is a Croatian, I think, footballer. Oh, he used to play for Valencia, and he used to be really good. So I do cheer for neighboring countries, which used to be what we called Yugoslavia. We still do, you know, kids in the 60s. I was born in 69. We all cheer for other countries because we were like brothers and sisters. And gosh, what's going on here? If you can read it, I can't. So, yeah, if you could read it, please do. Find stuff on YouTube, on internet. You will find it anywhere. Croatians are really one of the best people on the planet. I have to say, they're very accommodating. You can ask them anything. They know a lot of languages. They're very fluent in many languages. And they generally very, very nice people. And if you're struck for money, they will even give you food for free, or maybe even give you a sleepover, because that's how they people are. You know, people are generous, people are kind. People had go through a war to know what it's like to be without anything, and they understand. They're very empathic and they're very compassionate. So trust the Croatians and go to Croatia for a holiday. Seriously, it's a really, really, really nice country. I'm not saying Spain is it, just for you to know. I'm not saying Spain is it. But if you go anywhere near Slovenia or Croatia, you wouldn't be wasting your time. Okay, now we get into the more dirty stuff. I suppose this, I don't know what to call it. I don't want to call it crap because it's not. Otherwise it won't be here. But things that were left by other people and they were not in need by other people, and it was just useful to put them somewhere just to remind us what we used to use. Because in the last century, we used to lose electrocs, we used to lose compacts. But now, can I just tell you, I've been homeless for about 9 years. And I live with my dogs in a huge car. At the back of the 2 seats in the front, we have a full mattress and a comfortable sofa with padded pillows, anything that the dog needs for comfort. And my love, of course, and my love, which is, you can't measure love from anyone. My dogs are my family. If I don't have my dogs, I would die. I would ask Jesus to ask them to come back. I would literally pray for that. So, going back to the items here. Yeah, these are all things from the last century we used to use. But nobody remembers them because we are cunts. We forget these things. But we shouldn't be. Because these things gave us memories. These things gave us memories. And they are not good, they are not bad memories, they are good memories. They are absolutely good memories. And I'd just like you to remember all the good memories. Okay, keep it in your mind. Appreciate it. Appreciate what you have now, because you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. So now is the present. The world tells you itself, you get the present now. The present is the now. This is the most valuable thing ever. having the present now. Okay, moving swiftly, I'm not sure how swiftly, toward this text, but I have no idea what it says. So if you do, pause it, read it. I'm going forward. Hasta luego. I'm gonna see my favorite person. Yes. You know what? I was in a shelter today. I wanted to see my dogs, and they wouldn't let me because they said it's gonna cause them trauma. I assure them that it's not gonna cause them trauma. It's just gonna make them happy because I'm gonna come back tomorrow. But they decided for me not to let them see them. So I was very sad. Very sad for another reason, because Philip's birthday is tomorrow and he's 8 years old and he's my assistance dogs. And my dogs are not just assistance dogs, they are my babies. They are my babies. They are my babies. They are my babies. So I'm hoping to see them as soon as possible next week. And I'm hoping for them to